Well, James Bogle, the barrister in the potentially medical precedent-setting medical inquest, is hinting there at the fact that his own opinion now may well be, he's not just doing his job here as a professional barrister saying, I'm going to make the case for the family. He's hinting there in his clip that because his own personal experience with his mother, that his own opinion is also this, that the hospitals under the instruction of the health secretary at the time, Matt Hancock, were prematurely placing all of the elderly on end-of-life care pathways, regardless of whether or not they were diagnosed or not with COVID, because they were always able to place that on the death certificate afterwards. If you remember the died of COVID and died with COVID controversy, which again is now pretty much out in the open. But if you could, regardless, place COVID on their death certificate, and the cause of death could have been anything, which is what the procedure was at the time, that if they died during that time, put COVID on the death certificate. That gave them the cover to prematurely place an entire bunch of elderly people onto the end-of-life care pathway, NG163, and to hasten their death using a combination of midazolam and morphine. And the rest of this stream is going to be dedicated to why James Bogle is correct to be concerned about this on a personal level, and why he is now being vindicated, because not just as we've been covering from the early days on the Warrior Creed live stream is the UK affected by this, but now new evidence has emerged, which we'll go into during the course of this live stream, that they have found exactly the same conclusions as Dr. Wilson Tsai's Australia peer-reviewed research paper into the UK deaths. They found exactly the same conclusion in Canadian research. And it's being testified in Ireland that the same thing happened there too. And in addition, in the United States of America, which even made it to the Joe Rogan show. The midazolam story has blown up. It's gone global. The US, Canada, Ireland, and the UK, according to research from Australia, are all now talking about the use of midazolam combined with morphine to prematurely hasten the deaths of the elderly using COVID as cover. This story isn't going to go away. It's only going to get larger and larger as this stream is now going to demonstrate.